now, it's your favorite orangutan, Artie, and today I'm starring in my own reality television show. Wanna come along? Welcome back to my reality television show based on my ideas and totally not copyright infringement. It's Fear Factory. That's right, Fear Factory is where we produce fears for people to see if they have what it takes to practice the big idea of courage. That's right, people, and as courage is our big idea, I find it as your host my responsibility to introduce you to our sponsor for today's show, the color of the month, silver.
Are you afraid of your investments taking a crash with the market? Well, that's why you should invest in silver. You'll be rich, rich, rich. Ha 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 ha.
Okay, that was a weird commercial. Anyways, I would also like to introduce you to our other sponsor of the month, the animal of the month, the man goose. I'm a man goose. Okay, no, seriously, we need to find somebody else to take care of commercials. Those are terrible. Oh, listen, I'm being informed by my director off stage that our animal of the month is actually the mongoose, which is an elegant animal that looks like a brown sock and practices courage by taking on the deadliest of animals, even cobras. Now, let's move on to our first contestant on the Fear Factory. Our first contestant for the day is a girl who has a toothache, and she has to go to the dentist. Look at that total fear. Obviously, she doesn't have what it takes to practice the big idea of courage. Well, sorry, the first one was a bust, people, but let's check in with our second contestant for today. Here we have Maddie, who, after finishing her homework and her cookies, is off to bed, just like her mom asked. Now, normally going downstairs isn't a problem, but unfortunately the storm knocks the power out. Does she have the courage? Nope. I mean, look how much fear is on her face. That's terrible. Obviously, she doesn't make the cut to practice the big idea of courage. Oh, sadly, our second contestant is down for the count. Let's see if our last contestant can practice the big idea of courage. This girl is your age. Her name is Natasha, and her family just moved into a new neighborhood. Her dad asked her to take a gift over to their neighbor, a nice trinket for his lawn. Seems like it would be fine, until she sees the look on his face. This guy is the meanest person in the neighborhood. She walks over slowly, but then she starts to imagine all the terrible things he might do. I mean, what if he boos her? What if he breaks her family's gift? What if he chases her off his lawn? Obviously, Natasha is too afraid. Well, I'm sad to say that our contestants today have all failed to practice courage here on Fear Factory. Hopefully, you guys will do better. In fact, let's see how our own Big Idea staff does with the big idea of courage. Obviously, it's very hard to not be afraid. Maybe Miss Ashley will rise to the challenge. Did you see the look? Did you see the look on her face? Did you see that? That was hilarious. We gotta save that one. Listen, everybody, I'm really sorry that here on Fear Factory today, all of our contestants have been terrible.
Where is he? What is he doing?
What's going on?
What do you mean he's doing a video?
Listen, don't let her in, please. Don't
Artie!
Oh, hey, listen, that's all the time we have here on Fear Factory. Let's go ahead and cut the cameras off and cut the commercial. All right, let's do that.
Artie, okay, first of all, did you tell George the gorilla to pop out and scare everyone in the office? And second of all, Fear Factory, are you telling me that you're scaring people on purpose?
No. I mean, yes. I mean, no, yes. Only you, because it's hilarious. You're all like, ah! It's really funny. You guys want to see it again? Let's watch. Did you see her face? That was
Artie.
really okay. I'm sorry. Listen, it wasn't just to scare people. We were doing it because we wanted to see how kids could practice courage. You know what I'm saying? And Fear Factory. We wanted to let them face their fears and overcome them.
Okay, well,
That's good.
yeah, I don't really appreciate, the guerrilla tactics, but I can see the value in the other way of testing courage. So, how did the kids do? I mean, did they get through their fears?
Well, I mean, it was okay. We had a girl that was afraid of the dark basement, and we had one that was afraid of the dentist, and one that was afraid of her cranky old neighbor. But, I mean, all of them were totally afraid. They totally failed.
Really?
Yeah.
So they were too afraid to do what they should do?
What? I don't know. Listen, all I'm saying is I saw when they were afraid, and I know that's not courage, so we cut to the next contestant.
Okay, Artie, that's not really how it works. You see, courage isn't never being afraid. Courage is being brave enough to do what you should do even when you are afraid.
So, wait a second. You're telling me and all of these kids that are watching online that you can be scared and courageous?
Yeah, in fact, I think you kind of have to be scared in order to have courage. You see,
Really?
yeah, everybody's afraid of something. It might be public speaking or,
That's scary.
yeah, maybe it's spiders.
That's scary.
Yeah, or maybe it's the dark or,
That's scary.
yes, they're all scary. Maybe it's even, maybe you're even afraid of not fitting in.
Oh,
that
I'm
can
not afraid of that. I fit in everywhere.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah.
But some people are afraid of that. But courageous people know that to maximize their potential, they need to just keep going and do the right thing even when they are afraid. So let's take a look at some of your examples.
Okay.
She might have been scared of the dentist, but she went anyway because she trusted her mom, and by facing her fears, she was able to get help for her toothache.
Oh, wow.
And of course, walking into a basement when the power is out is kind of scary, but she was able to walk downstairs even though she was a little scared, so she could go to bed like her mom had asked.
Well, that's cool.
Sure, you might imagine the worst when you meet someone new and a little scary, but she faced her fear and gave her neighbor the gift just like her dad asked. Turns out he wasn't as scary as she thought. He was really nice.
Well, who knew?
You see, those kids were scared, but they also showed courage.
Yeah, you're right. It's cool to see somebody practice courage and face their fears.
That's right, it is. And courage. No!
Ah! Okay, some people it's easier for than others, so.
Artie!
Anyway. Oh, okay, that's all the time we have. We'll see you guys later. Bye!
Well, kids and teachers, it's time to wrap up for today, Artie.
Yep, that's it. That's the show. Thanks for tuning in to our video. We hope you had a great time, and we hope you learned a lot about this month's big idea.
That's right. And if you'd like to subscribe to our videos and get notification when they come up online, you can just hit this button right there.
That's right. You'll be the first to know. And, of course, if you want to watch our other big idea video for the month, you can click the link right here, and it'll take you right to more big idea experience awesomeness.
Or you can click on the links in the description for our Facebook page and our blog. We hope that you will do that shortly.
That's right, because there's tons of cool freebies for teachers out there that you can use every month, and lots of great ideas from other teachers of how to put the big idea into practice at your school.
That's right. And now, Artie, I think before we go, we really need to go over our big three for the big idea,
That's
don't
a
we?
great idea.
Okay, the first one I can think of is maximize your potential.
And that just means that you try your hardest all the time.
And the other one I can think of is treat others right.
Which just means you think about treating others the way that you would want to be treated.
Oh, man, Artie, you are right on. And then the
Thanks.
last one is make smart decisions.
Which means that you will send me a banana. I
No.
think we have the address in the description as well.
Okay, no,
No?
they don't need to send you bananas,
Oh, I'm
Artie.
sorry. It just means you think about what you're going to do before you do.
That's right. And so, Artie, I think we need to say so long to everybody and hope they will join us next time for another edition of the Big Idea Experience.
All right. Yeah, that's right. We'll see you guys later.
See you later.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in.